Hello there everybody, how's it going? I hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matty Tomato, and welcome back to some more SimCity 4. We're playing here with the region that is one big city, and we've been developing up the Venus Industrial Estate and Venus Square as part of the sort of the major city centre area, and we obviously got ourselves an industrial estate on the outside as well, which it's just to link between the cities. And we're currently developing up the sort of western section of the map still. That's the one I was after. Right. So this is going to be an episode where we're going to just develop up these little squares up in this top corner here, just so that we can get the river going, but also we do want to complete some of the transportation networks over here. So we want to complete the railway on this side, and we probably want to complete this railway here as well. So we're going to start with this one over here. It's going to be fairly straightforward. We're just going to make sure to complete all the transport networks, basically, is what we're after. We might do, I suppose there's a bit of farming to be had here. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much else though. Yeah, so we just want to join up most of what we got here. So this is going to be West Kiruri, and this is for Simon Kiruri, who subscribed a couple of months ago. Thank you very much. So just get that one established. We're just looking to connect up those two railways, and I think it's just going to be... whoops. I accidentally hit that one, didn't I? Oh dear. I was looking at scrolling up, and then I kind of pressed the wrong button by accident. Whoopsie daisy. I meant to hit this one. Right. Yeah, it's just going to be all farmland. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, we're just going to complete the railway track here. Ooh, industry needs room to expand. Sure it does, but... we are not going to be too interested in that here. Right, so I think I'm just going to build a simple structure like that connects, and then you can go from there like that, and you can go from there like that, basically. Yeah, nice and simple. Right, and then we can drag these two down here, and then connect that up, and then drag them in across there like that. So we'll just widen the gap a little bit as we go along there as well. We're going to be building some viaduct stuff here as well, I think. Not too much, but we will build some. So, in particular, we're just going to have one road, I think, that just comes in and around here. I'll build one connection that goes off that way. And I think I'll build the viaduct here somewhere. Like that. I think is how I'm going to do it. Yeah, we might do one more. One more over there as well. Okay, so if we grab the Pedmore, no, not the Pedmore tool. There we go, the elevated road viaducts. So that's the key I was after. So in the middle there, and then we need road over rail, like that. And then we need the on-ramp, which is a little bit closer than... there we go. Like that. Connect those two up there. Right, and then the same over here. Get a connection up over that way. And then, where is it? Draggable elevated road viaducts. That might make things a little bit simpler, I don't know, not sure. Might be a slightly simpler way of doing some of these viaducts here. Right, so we want the on-slope there, and the on-slope there. I suppose I could have just built the... oops! Crap. Wonderful. I really hate as well that it deletes absolutely everything in the line when you... Right, so remove the rail, and then I need the on-ramp back on the other side. So maybe I should learn to do that in order. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I should definitely learn to do that in the order of construction, because otherwise it starts messing up when you try and fill things in. Okay, so just a couple of little elevated roads that go in and off over around there. Don't need anything to go further north or anything like that. There's absolutely no need for that whatsoever. So let's go ahead and just zone most of this in with, well, actually all of this is just going to be zoned in with some agriculture. So let's just fill that in. That doesn't need to be there. We can do that. I will just put in a small street there, because streets don't appear on the transport network, but also it does just segregate out these farms, which is kind of nice. Actually, yeah, I was thinking about maybe putting in a little bit of residential in there, and I can't actually build that up, but yeah, let's just do that instead. That's an easier way around that. So, right, so yeah, annoyingly, right, so we can do that and we can do that, that's fine. Obviously none of it will develop with that power anyway, so we can afford to mess around a little bit here. So D-zone the interior of that junction there, and I think that's roughly it. And I can save on maybe some space by building a couple of wind turbines in the middle there, like that, for example, and then we can just accelerate time to watch all of that get built. Oh, of course, this one here doesn't have any road access, does it? Fabulous. Right, oh, I keep doing that by accident. Well, it's one of those things. So then hopefully, yeah, there we go. So it's basically a road that just leads up to the farm. Is what it is. Okay, excellent. And that is all I need to do with that tile. Because that way, that all sort of mashes in together now. There we go. But more importantly, the railway now all connects up. So you can now come in from the outside of the region over this way, and you can connect up into here. So you can go from industry to industry over here as well. So all these industries can now ship out their stuff on the freight train all the way out this way to then go over to the seaport. That is a thing now. Okay, so if we go satellite view, yep. So we're going to go in this one, obviously. No prizes for guessing what this place is going to be called. So we need... Wait, whoa, hang on a minute. What? The fuck? Oh, it comes in on that tile. Right, okay. Yeah, I was really confused there, but okay. Right, so if we got this... That'll do. Going to bend around there like that. Let's see whether that actually conforms to right, no is the answer. Okay, so you need to push it in a little bit further on that side. Okay, so down the bottom here it needs to be pushed in a bit more. So temporarily, of course, that means that road's going to be deleted. So it needs to push in a little bit further that way, I think. Now it's going to be very interesting to... Oh, see, now it's too far over. No, I don't want to do that. Right. Like that, maybe? Needs to be the tiniest little adjustment there. But yeah, that's much better. Okay, sure. So that will curve around this way. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. This route. I'll have to join it in maybe with that one that comes in over there. And this is obviously going to be East Kiruri. Nice and simple. Right, the railway is going to be a tricksy one here because it doesn't run straight. So might have to join it together to go over one bridge. So the plan is therefore going to be this. Put that in. Like that. So we'll join it together to form one bridge. And then on this side here, send it off this way. And then send it back over that way like that. Okay, then the road. I'd like to connect those two roads up if I could. Firstly, I'm going to build a bridge over here. There we go. So all of this can join up. Like that. This can join up there. and then some random road that comes in like this is probably going to be sufficient there. We could elevate it over to join, I suppose. Yeah, there's probably no harm in doing that. Okay. So again, let's do this fun thing with the viaduct here. So we've got blank terrain, grid over rail, and then we just need the on ramps. There we go. Like that. Lovely stuff. Okay. And then over here we want to build another bridge that comes in over there. There we go. I like that bridge actually, it's quite a good one. Is that? Ah! Isn't actually. Okay, so let's do this then. Do it like this. Right, and then we'll do the viaduct thing again. So there. Rail. And then we want to snap into position with the slopes. Like that. There, beautiful. Right. So now all that road kind of links up in some manner or another. So again, farmland it is. So go a little bit bigger there. This side over here is all one big farm, so that's yeah, that's going to be interesting. Okay, that bit there is also all one big farm. Gonna conveniently D-zone this bit in the middle here because we don't need that to be there, and then we'll build a wind turbine or two over there, one over there, and then one there. Just a few wind turbines kicking around to promote the growth of agriculture. Oh, D-zone that middle bit as well. Although conveniently, it has actually zoned that bit there. Oh no, it's not. No, it hasn't. It's just linked it together. Okay, no, that's fine. No, I get it. Excellent. And I think that is this sort of corner done here. All looks a bit weird, but yeah, so we can join that together over there. But then after that, so this one here will require a motorway to go north here, and then the train track will come through here as well as the river. So okay, let's go into this one. So we need to reconcile and send the river straight through the middle here. That could do with a bit of flattening over that side. That's too much. There we go. Bit too much there. Right, check the boundary that it's it all works. Yeah, I guess it's a bit odd with the, yeah, it looks a bit better there. Yeah, the transportation map does look a bit weird when you're trying to line up rivers and stuff like that. So that's going to be fine. So yeah, it'll just be all farmlands, and again, farm over here, but then we'll build a village in this one. Okay, sure. Okay, so we don't need to reconcile. We've got the motorway, we just need to connect up these train tracks in that corner. That's nice and simple. Okay, and this is going to be... I don't actually know. Let's go the St. Anna's Bridge for Anna. Don't actually know who that is, but I was just going to call it St. Anna's Bridge. I used to know someone called Anna. I went to university with someone called Anna, but I don't talk to her that much these days. Which is a bit of a shame because she was a nice person, but yeah. Anyway, we don't need ferries or whatnot. so I'm just going to go with that. That's going to be fine. So this is just a motorway that just runs through, basically. This is the one that goes down, straight down into the industry section, was what this particular motorway was. So, right, so let's join these two together then. There we go. So that's that all connected up now. We're going to build a village in the in this other one up here, but let's go with a different bridge. Tower bridge. We got some special ones here. Actually, that's quite good. I like that. Yeah, let's go with something a little bit different. There we go. Cool. So we'll build that over there. And I tell you what, let's get a junction, a small junction here. So let's go with let's see. Get a parallel ramp on that side. Onto which we're going to build a road that goes over there. I don't know, it's just a junction in it, so because you can't actually you can't change that to a one way or whatnot. So yeah, but we'll go with the parallel ramp like that. So yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Although if I'm going to zone on that side, I suppose I do. Actually, hang on, no. Yeah, there is going to be a reason for this one. So we cut across here. We do this. Big bridge here. There we go. So we can put a farm on that side as well. Okay, and then again, agriculture. So that's not going to have any road access, so there's no point in trying to zone that. There we go. So we won't zone that side. I don't want to zone that middle bit either, this bit here. It's absolutely pointless trying to do that. So we do that. And then we do this. I'm just going to run a street through the middle there to segregate. And actually, let's make this into a wind farm. Albeit a small one, but still, it's a wind farm. So we can do that. And then I think to the north here we're going to do... Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of farmland over here. But we're going to actually make some sort of village on this top side. So again, actually, if I run a road literally just like that, although it is quite tempting to build ourselves another bridge there, but that's a bit pointless, so no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's accelerate time. So everywhere's got road access. Oh. Really? How are they developing? They have no power. Okay, question, how's the power getting over there? Not going to question, just going to save and exit and be done with it. Right. So, that transportation network is now complete on this side. So, yeah, a lot of train tracks and stuff like that. But yeah, there's also that one that cuts across there. And yeah, this is going to be the... so we got, yeah, St. Anna's Bridge here. And then we got, this is going to be the motorway here, right? So this is where the motorway is going to join in, and yeah, we'll carry on with the some of the residential here as well, actually. So if we go into this one, we'll reconcile because there's a bit of hill to work with, and this will be actually let's a few trees, you know, kind of nice. This is going to be St. Anna's Village. Actually, let's just call it St. Anna. That's the name of the village. Right, but obviously motorway. So we need a major junction here, like that. Can go off there, lovely. Right. This might require a small modification there. Yeah, it does. Okay, but that's about it. So. Put one of those in there to connect that up, but also it means we can use this to come into the village over this way. So actually, before I before I do anything here, I might actually want to hop back over to Burning Clips over here and run a small road. Yeah, I do want to do that. So let's run a road down there that goes over that way, and let's see if we can also connect that one up as well. So that way we got a couple of extra like local connections, as opposed to just ramming everybody onto the motorway, and you know that's just kind of, you know, a bit crappy. Yeah, there we go. So let's do that. So instead of ramming everybody onto the motorway, we can instead connect up using this. So let's go down to the foot of the hill. I don't know whether we're going to connect up anywhere down there at all, but I will run another road that comes down here. Create some sort of box there, for example. I don't know whether we're going to connect up to the next one yet, but we'll find out. So I'll start with... actually, I'm going to start with a little road here. I'm going to start with a natural gas power plant over there, and then I'm going to build a farm around it. And this is all going to be farm there, and I could do a farm there as well, but yeah, we're not going to be able to build anything there, so that's a bit pointless. I suppose actually I could have done with a wind farm then, which I might still do anyway. Only 4 turbines, but yeah, we'll build a small wind farm over there. Right, okay, so then we want to build some residential, so... something a bit like that's probably going to work fine. Not avenue. Put that in there like that. And we can shove in a few things. Actually, let's not try and increase the I don't know, let's go medium. Sure. Go with a medium park green, and that's it. That's all I'm going to build over there. And I'm going to build all the commercial along here, because I don't mind the commercial being close to the motorway. That's not the end of the world. So, because we're building up residents and whatnot, let's go for the smoke detector program. So yeah, let's start with that. Sims invite mayor to pull up a chair. Lovely. Let's go here. We're going to live over there, at the foot of the hill. I'm not going to build anything at the foot of the hill, so we'll keep that going. Oh, that's really annoying. This is not, though. The fact that the plots are that big. Like it. Okay. Can we carry on with that? We can. Sure. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. And we'll lob in a few little bits in and around. So we'll go with a medium flower garden there. I'll go with 2 tennis courts in there. And then we've got a large flower garden. No, we don't have the plot size for it. Actually, yeah, let's put a large flower garden over there. That'll be fine. And what do I want to do in the subsequent city? Or the subsequent tile, rather. I keep saying that. So this one here in particular, I think I do, yeah, because we're going to run the motorway across there anyway, but this is where the canyon thing is going to come in. So I might bring the river in a little bit, or we just bring the river down across here and then the canyon joins in there. Yeah, it's some really sort of strange structure there. So yeah, we're going to build something here, aren't we? So yeah, let's connect up some roads here then. So because the motorway's going off that way anyway, so it does make sense. But let's go over that side there instead, and maybe a tiny bit further over. So we'll sort of manipulate it a little bit there. Okay, and we'll put some commercial in here, like that. Oops. More commercial here. That. Okay. Line up a bit more there. And then the rest of this needs to be residential. like that, in which we can add soccer field there. Lovely. Right. So let's allow that to all develop. Schools. Yeah, we don't need to do too much here. I think having it all relatively low wealth is actually probably kind of okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's all going to be absolutely fine. Right, okay then. So we developed up that little small area over there. Yeah, see, that looks fine. Because it sort of edges up into the hills, and we've got these nice hill structure at the back over here. We'll probably end up going with some more mountains, though, somewhere. Like, we might actually go mountainous in this top corner. Go with some nice big mountains or something like that. And yeah, okay, looking okay so far. So yeah, in the next episode, we'll sort of work over here in this sort of eastern section, or well, it's actually the northern section. But if we look at the transport map, we might be able to run some sort of motorway up through here, and indeed some sort of railway as well. But yeah, there's not a lot of roads and whatnot up here because it is just, yeah. Oh, that was one thing I forgot to do. Just spotted it. There's a road coming in over here, isn't there? Because it looks silly. So if we go back into Burning Clipsville just here, there's actually a road that's supposed to join in somewhere over there. Because that looked a bit weird, because there was that road that was joining in that wasn't going anywhere. There we go, that's better. Looks a bit better now, because it's a road that sort of ekes its way up through the hills. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, right. So yeah, in the next episode we'll sort of work on these ones. We've still got this motorway to build here. We're also going to work on the river that comes across this way. I suppose I'll build a little bit of farmland there as well. But I don't have to. I don't actually have to, but I might do. Not decided yet. We'll have to think about that one. But that's it for now then. So cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. And join me next time for more SimCity 4 and our playthrough here, where the region is one big city. See you later, guys.